Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Busbound, the demo. We're going to continue our playthrough of this until we beat it. All right, let's go to drives. And somebody pointed out that this is based on Nashville, mainly because of that building, the Batman building that you see there in the center of the screen. But that's actually really cool that it's based on Nashville. It gives it that authentic US feel, in my opinion. Let's do the downtown transfer run here. It is a morning shift, and we are going to start driving this. And I think we're just gonna take out the Sigma. All right, let's get going here. It's a beautiful morning in Nashville, and we're picking up some people right here. Hello, wonderful people. All right, come to a stop. Yep, we know. Open the doors. Hello, good morning. They say nothing to you. They don't care. All right, wonderful. Everybody sat down? Sweet. There we go. I'm just watching that mirror there. And we're gonna get on out of here, hopefully. Actually, we're making a right turn here, so let's go this way. Over this way. I've been really enjoying the game. I cannot wait for it to be fully released so I can play it on a wheel. Not to say that you can't play it on a wheel in the demo. I'm not sure about that. It does have wheel options there, but I don't know if actual wheels themselves are working correctly. We have to go around all this nonsense here. Wonderful. So I'm just using my Thrustmaster eSwap Pro today instead. Oh, they like that. They like that I didn't hit the workers, I guess. I think that's what that was all about there. Good morning. You know what I really could not stand? When I used to go to work, I had to listen to that stupid McDonald's commercial in the morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, it was the worst. Do you remember that? I'm talking about circa 2009 here. Give a nice honk to people, wake them up on their way. Picking up coffee and heading to work. That's kind of janky right there. That curbing that was on the side of the road. Buy 3 and get 1 free tires. That's not bad. Nailed the stop sign challenge. We had a truck coming. All right, we're good after this guy, I think. Yes, we are. Let's go this way. But on a controller, man, I'm really impressed with how good it drives. I know we talked about it last time, but it's just true. Turn my lights on for safety. I think they were on already, but high beams aren't like high beams in this. Well, maybe they are. Maybe I'll turn them off. We'll just leave the running lights on here. Make a right turn. It's green. We have to get in the left lane now. Nobody over there. We're good. All right, let's pull in this way. Which way you going? You're going, yeah, you got to yield to me, bud. Thank you. Let's try not to hit him. There we go. We have some speed bumps. We know how much they love how we go over speed bumps here. There we go. Barely felt it. Yep. They just really, really have a love for the small things in life, you know? They're not very chatty, like I said last time. I would really like to see them more chatty like they were in the Bus Sims. That guy came out of nowhere. But maybe that's something that some people just didn't want, you know? And in this game, it's not there to appease that. I'm not really sure about that. But the more I play this, the more I'm like, man, we really need...
Smooth.
We really, really, really need a mini-map. I don't think it would be hard to put in either. But I could be wrong about that. All right, we got all the collection... We got all the stars for this bus stop, so we now have unlocked a new one. Awesome. All right, I guess we're gonna finish this one out and we'll move on to the next one. Speed bump ninja strikes again. It's unbelievable. It's so ridiculous. Let's open the window so we can listen to the wonderful sounds of not Nashville. Of Emberville instead, which makes a lot more sense why it's called Emberville, right? Nashville, Emberville. I can definitely see the similarities. All right. Oh, perfect timing. Got here right when it was turning green. Watch the people on the right in the Porsche. We'll start our turn to the left. Beautiful. Out of the way. Well, hopefully y'all had a great weekend. Slow down here. We have to get in that right lane eventually, but I'm not sure when. So we're going to wait it out a little bit. Not block the intersection like an idiot either. I am in Las Vegas when this video goes out for the Remember When We Were Young tour, or When We Were Young tour, not Remember. I don't think there's a Remember in there, but it's basically a music festival for emo music. I grew up in that era. I do love it, so should be a good time. I'm not there now, but let me know if you attended in Las Vegas. We're gonna be late, but there's nothing we can do about it, and we have to get around this guy in that truck. So I'm gonna turn my blinker on now. Maybe, just maybe, that Porsche is gonna let us over. I doubt it though. Let's see. All right, you gonna let us over? Oh my God, they are. Okay, so the AI aren't bad at all. They actually let us over because I was an idiot. That's pretty cool. All right, come to a stop here. Get off my bus. I want a new route, please, and thank you. Come on, get on. All of the stars for this one too. Nice. Closing it up. And back on the road we go. That train going overhead up there, that's so cool. I do like the driving physics. The more I play it. Gotta go to the Emberville bus depot. We know this is the final stop of the day. I don't use the speed limiter very much in this bus. We should change that. We'll try it on this road here since it's a 30. Well, I don't know about the side road. It might be something different. Yeah, you have to yield, bud. Making sure that they're doing that, and they are. All right, straighten it out. Make that no problem. No, we'd have to make a left up here anyway. Have a big need for the speed limiter. Maybe if we get on the highway or something, we will, you know. Gotta yield to that guy. There's the bus depot right there. I know we're speeding by a whole 6 miles an hour or so. Don't hit the curb this time. Last time we smoked it. And they didn't like it, remember? They were quite upset with us. Driver window. I love how we can open and close the driver window from there. That was kind of strange. Not sure what that was about. All right. Come on, traffic. Got that rush hour we're dealing with here. Okay, those cars are just apparating in there. So that's probably why we were having non-stop cars coming down that road. All right, last stop coming up. 30 through here. We got a little bit more speed. We're stopping right up here at this bus stop. And then we get to drive a new route finally. I'm over this one. Come to a stop. Goodbye, people. Thank you very much. Have a good one. Look at all those likes we got. All the likes and subscribes. We have completed this bus stop. Beautiful. Shift completed, driver. We earned a total of 200 likes on that one, I guess. Okay, so that one's done. And now we can move on to Industrial Park, I suppose. We've done Elementary, that's done. Phoenix High, okay. And then we have 99th Street. Okay, let's go to the office. Let's see what they want to tell us. Okay, we got all the likes collected for Belvedere Elementary. We need to connect Phoenix High to a line. Okay, so now we get to do this stuff. Earn badges on bus stops. You collected all your likes for your first bus stop. Bus stops progress with likes from each passenger you drop off. Each passenger leaves 1 like multiplied by your like times when arriving. You can get as many as whatever per passenger. If you drive well enough. Your next goal should be to collect all of those needed for all bus stops in a district. The reward will be a whole new bus. Okay, unlocking bus stops. Okay, yep, I know, gotcha. Beautiful. And then we need to connect the Phoenix High. All right, so we add a new line. You got it. Line editor basics, okay? Add a new line or edit an existing one to add unlocked bus stops to your network. Okay, in the line editor, add a new bus stop at the end of the line by simply interacting with it. Okay, gotcha. Basics, want to insert a bus stop in between two other bus stops. Okay, pretty self-explanatory stuff there.
This is where you can add new lines and adjust the ones you already support. I know it might be a bit overwhelming, but I promise it's easy. The lines we have are on that list to the left. If you can support more, you can just add to the end of it.
Okay, so let's add a bus stop. And we're going to drag...
Since we don't have a big bus fleet, we're keeping the lines limited to a smaller number of stops. Fully servicing some key bus stops will allow us to make a good case for increasing that number.
Stop there, and then we'll...
You can use these waypoints to build a line.
Yes, wrap all the way around.
And if you place one of them on a stop, that stop will be added to the line. The details are all on the left here.
And then that one. Okay, that should be a whole route there. Save and exit. We'll apply that. Line change we just made. And now we can actually run it. We'll take the Sigma out again. I really like this bus, and I want to keep leveling it up. All right, we'll do some outside view action on this right now. We'll do a stop here. Perfect. Open it up. Get on board, people. Get on board. Close the doors. Nobody else is coming. Yeah, you can drive it, you know, like GTA, like I said before. Let's get back on the road. Nobody's coming. It's just a different feel to the game, honestly. I'm not very good at third person, but we'll try. There's a train up there. And not to mention, when you're third person, you can kind of, you know, take in the sights a little bit differently. You see more, you know? Yeah. Boy, they're really excited about those stop signs, aren't they? They sure are. Come on, buddy. Car. Don't hit the car. We're okay. Get in the left lane where that guy comes over. And we're making a left here at this intersection, it looks like. I don't remember how to zoom out on this. I'm just going to use my middle mouse wheel. There we go. That'll help. There's people like standing there on that side of the bus, I see. All right. Crank it on over. Third person isn't that bad. Like, oh, we're speeding here. Let's use our limiter. There we go. Speed limiter. How does it feel going around a corner with the speed limiter on? Not too bad. I don't think it's really working all that well. It was down to 17. Okay, let's do our perfect speed bumps there. They love it. All right, we made it over here to the high school already. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Yep, Phoenix High. Got all these workers on and off the bus. I don't see any high school students, though. Doesn't look like it to me. Doors are closed. Off we go to the next one. Negative 220. Turn our blinker off there. We got the Riverbirds. That's who it is. Okay. Oop. Go around this without going too far into the opposite lanes of travel. Oh, look at that. They got a float. The Riverbirds there. They must be getting close to graduation, I'd imagine. Got deep fried happiness there. Man, they are correct about that. Full stop, full marks. Okay. So that's just how you get likes, period. Just by driving decently. I know it's a small thing, but it's everything in the world of these people. And this way. In the left lane a little bit more. Got a diner here. I love those apartments there with the different colors. That was cool. Okay, we're turning here. After these guys. That's another asset you see a lot of. You know, we talked about the Crown Vics last time, but man, those Those package trucks there, like that one, those delivery trucks, they're used in everything. Remember, they were in that body cam game footage. That first-person shooter. All right. Barely felt it. Okay. Off my bus, please. Thank you. Front alignment was perfect. Got lots of likes. We're just here to appease the people. That's it. At this juncture. Hey, I have my blinker on. They see it, and they leave me alone. It's really nice. All right, we gotta... Yeah, the buses feel big and heavy, and that's something that you want. You don't want it to feel like a cardboard box with wheels. In some games, their driving physics can really feel light. Fast and the stop sign. They did not like me rolling that stop sign. I felt like I came to a decent stop, but they felt very different. Welcome to Ash Tree. Okay, we're going back downtown here. Remember, we built this route. You should know it. And that's another thing, once you build routes and you get to know them, it'd be cool to turn off these green arrows and then you can just do that, There's that ambulance going down the road with the lights on with no siren. I don't know what they're trying to achieve with that. We got the likes. That was a lot of people on that one. Blinkers on, let's go. Shot for this guy on the left. Yep, we're fine. Okay, well, we know we got the right turn coming up here. And brakes, brakes, brakes. Going straight here. Not making that left turn this time. Ooh, what a magical thing. I love those people just standing the whole time. We got a busload of people. Get it? Yeah, I know. Oh man, we are speeding. Let's use the limiter here. There we go. Speed limiter on, we'll hold 30. And then speed limiter off. Blinker. We're coming to a stop here at this one. Oh, I like that trash truck over there. Check that out. Acceptable positioning. They really want the nose of the bus right on the line. Yeah, it's like a Mack trash truck there. Emberville Industrial Park. We collected all the likes for the bus stop. Beautiful. Okay. Line drive completed. We did it. Okay, we got gold on that one. Phoenix High. It needs some work still. All right, wonderful. They want us to go to the office. So it's a night shift, upgrade Ash Tree, 61%. Collect all the likes for Phoenix High on the line. Okay, so I just need to get more likes on the line. So I'm probably just gonna run that through and then all will be well. Yeah, 80% on this one. So I just need to finish Phoenix High and it'll be better. I'm gonna take the Excelsior out this time. Don't worry, I won't make you sit through this one. I'm gonna just do my thing, and I'll meet back up with y'all when I get towards the end of the route. What is going on up here? We have somebody asleep at the wheel, and we have to use our horn, it looks like. What are you doing? Oh, no.
I think we crashed.
Yeah, I'd say we did. Trying to get... He's stuck on asphalt. He's spinning the tires on asphalt. Okay, we hit somebody else because they drove up next to the side of our bus. We were pulling out. So we're not doing so hot on this one so far. I gotta say though, what's your favorite bus? Let me know in the comments below. I kind of like the Bluebird more, but this one is pretty cool too.
How inconsiderate. We're all going to be late.
Well, you know what? We were in traffic. I can't drive through cars, you dumbass. We got a Karen on board here. All right, get off my bus. I never want to see you again. Bye. Yeah, I don't think that the speed limiter is working, and I don't think the retarder is working anymore because I've had it on max, and it's doing nothing, so something broke there. All right, we got Phoenix High finished. So they're happy about that. Wonderful. Continue on. Earn the star badge. District ready for upgrade. Yeah, the Latenda Electric, which I'm pretty sure we don't get another bus in this demo. There's the Batman building right there. Very cool. You can see it from a distance. But those mountains, yeah, that's not very Nashville. Line drive completed. All right. Let's see what we did. Shift was complete. We did well, except for that little mishap we had earlier on. Okay. Belvedere Elementary is finished. Phoenix High is maxed. Got the gold. Lovely. All right. I think it's done. Ash Tree is ready for an upgrade. Wonderful. Upgrade district.
The Ash Tree District, the nursery of Emberville's future, and a relic of its past. What mood does it set for our young? A mood brimming of hope is what it instills. The recent changes are taking great leaps to make the district more accessible. Thanks to our amazing transit network, our kids can safely reach their schools, socialize, and have fun. Ash Tree is reclaimed.
Oh, what a beauty. Thanks for playing Bus Bound. This demo represents a work in progress, we know. For feedback and suggestions, blah, 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 blah. Wish list now. Okay, gotcha. So that is the end of the demo. That's all you can do in it so far. I'm very impressed with what we have seen so far. I would like to play this on a wheel to get an idea of what to expect from it there. I want the passengers to be more chatty, if the devs are listening. I think that would be something that would bring this game together a little bit more. Outside of that, I thought building routes was quite simple. I thought upgrading them was pretty easy too. So I do like the route editor. It also looks like we can upgrade districts and you see a visual change, which is pretty darn neat. Let me know what you thought of Busbound, the demo, in the comments below. If you want to see more Busbound, check out this video where we tried it out for the very first time and I gave my initial impressions.